welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Hewitt in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration of the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago as a young player.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
You know, you call that toss play. It's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
2nd and 13. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Led the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the gun is Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First down throw by Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy to throw it. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They have it, 2nd and 4. Trying an inside give now to McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Kittle makes the catch. He loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Give. It's McCaffrey headed right. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little... First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds a man, right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. That puts us at the 2-minute warning. And it's the 49ers who have it, 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here's Morstead to handle punting duties. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this is touchdown right at the 35. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. They seem likely. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. He fires one deep down the left side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will set up 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, and goal to go. To throw again, it's Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side, complete. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Purdy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
That finds Ayuk, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the give, it's Garindo. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that 1st down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. A Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Purdy on first down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love a spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3 yards to go.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Purdy gonna go on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that... Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. And he's got a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Left side secured by Ayuk. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. He'll look to throw it. Kittle brings it in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Purdy. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. Sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he's done it. They've done it. They've won the Super Bowl. And once again, we're going to have a party in the Bay tonight. The San Francisco 49ers are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end, really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, For my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, back 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged.
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Turn like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.